Elections at the Giant Stadium in Soshanguve.
Indeed, and our SABC reporter Abongile Dumako is there. Let's say a very good morning to him and see what he's got in store for us today, as I believe he is joined by the EFF Deputy Secretary General Hlengiwe Mkhaliphi. Abongile, it's over to you.
Good morning, of course, Simpiwe and Pel. We are live from Giant Stadium here in Soshanguve. Just outside Pretoria, the municipality is Tshwane Metro. This is where the 6-year-old party, the EFF, will be launching its second elections manifesto. We understand that in May, millions of South Africans will be taking to the polls, of course, making their mark as to who they want to see taking the reins in the government offices and hopefully deliver according to the promises that they would have made in their election manifestos. Today is the EFF's turn to actually talk to South Africans and let them know what they have in store in as far as the promises building up to the May elections are concerned. A lot has been happening building up here to this Giant Stadium in Soshanguve. We've seen the leadership of the party crisscrossing this part of the country, which is now Tshwane, Pretoria and surrounding areas, telling people that they are here to actually govern, especially here in Gauteng. We've also heard from Julius Malema, the leader, last night during the gala dinner, saying that they've got more than enough confidence to actually take the reins in Gauteng. Well, joining me now is the DSG of the party, that is now Hlengiwe Mkhaliphi. Hlengiwe, good morning to you. The day indeed has come. Are we ready? Are you ready?
Good morning to you and good morning to the viewers at home. Yes, indeed, you are ready. And we've been here for almost a month now, going all out to our communities where we're going to invite people to come and listen to Commander-in-Chief, whereby he's going to outline in details the manifesto of EFF. And we have been told by our ground forces that they have getting a positive response from the communities, that indeed they are very, very, very looking forward to this day. And you are very, very happy to say that finally the day has come.
What are you bringing to South Africans that one would say is unique from other political parties?
No, well, you know that South Africa is still continuing to be corrupt, and there is leaderless in the country in South Africa. So we are expecting the Commander-in-Chief to talk about those things as corruption, unemployment, especially from the youth level, and the education in South Africa is still not free. All sorts of things that is also problematic and is a challenge to South Africans.
Now, DSG, we've seen the party leadership crisscrossing the country, visiting different groups, your elderly people, the business people, your LGBTI communities, trying to get a sense of what they would like to see, in the manifesto of the EFF building up to these elections. How effective has that been for the EFF?
Yes, we remember that we took a conscious decision as EFF leadership not to write the manifesto on behalf of the community, but we decided to engage with different stakeholders, different communities, different sectors of the community, and it has been going very well. We have been received very well. So as a result, this manifesto is not going to emanate from us as leaders, but it emanates from those sectoral meetings that took place in December.
What's that main message you want to send through again to South Africans?
We want to say to South Africans they must listen to EFF Manifesto, because we believe that this is the only people's manifesto. Do you remember that EFF is contesting for the second time? The first time it was 2014 and we were still new by then. But South Africans trusted EFF and they voted for us, and they gave us like 1.1 million in 2014. And when we went there in Parliament, we didn't disappoint them. We deliver on the mandate. We took issues from the community and we deliver the mandate. We remember the issue of land. No one was talking about land in South Africa until EFF revived the issue of land in South Africa. And you remember that we have also won a debate of land in that parliament, whereby the majority of the ruling party agreed with us. So now we are in a process of returning land to people. That's why our theme today is our land, our job now.
What's your reaction to some who are saying that the EFF will wait for the ANC to first launch its manifesto so that they can look at those gaps that the ANC might have sort of left, and then they just sort of bridge that gaps?
We are not relying on the ANC. You know that we have our own program. So each and every year when the year begins, we go to a plenum whereby the platform that is created by our structures where we plan. So we plan that our manifesto must take place on the 2nd of February, which is today. For the obvious reasons, February, it's it's still early because people have been going home, we've been in the Christmas mood. So I think this is a perfect time. We're not waiting for the ANC because anyway, ANC is not giving us anything. South Africans are very hopeless under ANC. So there is no need to wait for the ANC to do what. Even now, no one is talking about the ANC manifesto because it does not bring anything that is new. So I'm sure South Africans are going to put up on their TV, and people around Mopane, Garankuwa, Soshanguve, they are going to come here in numbers to listen to the really manifesto of the people.
Hlengiwe Mkhaliphi, DSG of the EFF, thank you so much for your time.
Thank you very much.
Well, there you have it. Hlengiwe Mkhaliphi, confident there, working on my way there, confident that, the EFF will do wonders come the elections in May this year. With that, it's back to you, Pel and Simpiwe in Auckland Park.